What's good, you guys? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back like I never left this mother. Yes, Sirski. Hello, somebody. All right, so, man, you guys, we got Cassie laughing at Diddy's eggplant size. Bro, this is crazy. It says Cassie laughing at Diddy during the freak-offs. And Cassie said Diddy has some shocking hygiene habits. This got to be one crazy, laughable story. Let's get it, man. Spicy. Shout out to the Art of Dialogue channel.
Man. And Diddy, he got mad at you because you was having sex with Cassie behind his back, right?
No, I never had sex with her behind his back. She was contacting me behind his back. After a while, the sex got really good after a while. So, as a woman, as a human being, she wants to connect with the person that's making her feel like this. We had a lot in common. Her birthday's August 26th. My birthday's August 26th. So we're both Virgos. She's really into astrology. So
whoa, these sound like he was lacking Cassie, though. He was making Cassie orgasm, their birthday the same dates. She into astrologies, the angel numbers, and everything. They probably still dealing. Alex better watch out. Cassie's husband better watch out. I know he going through the motions seeing these interviews, bro. He got to be going through the motions.
Us just being people who believe in certain things. Imagine meeting a woman and you having sex with her and it's great. And then one day you find out you and her are born on the same day. That's something that you're going to be like, wow, is this a coincidence? So I think that's what kind of really strengthened our relationship to the point where she started to want to know more about me. So she would contact me, tell me how great the sex was, ask me for penis pictures, just ask me what I was doing during the day. And this actually went on, I want to say, for 6 or 8 months until I saw Diddy and her maybe 6 or 8 months into this. And I walk into the suite and like the first thing he does is he presses me. Walks up to me in my face like, yo, man, why you texting my girl behind my back? So, I kind of back up like, what are you talking about? He's like, yo, I went through her phone. It's texting there. Y'all not supposed to be texting. This is something that's a swinging activity for me and her. You shouldn't be trying to get at her behind me. I'm like, dude, no, I'm not. She's texting me, bro. I'm not texting her. And if you got a problem with me
bro. Wow. Diddy gonna press the sex worker the whole time. It's Cassie. Cassie lack men that's hung, Diddy. You not hung. You are lack thereof from what Cassie says, bro. Cassie says she want her a BBC, bro. Let that lady be great, Diddy. Damn, you a hater, bro. Nigga hate on the blessed guys out here.
Her, I won't answer no more. So Cassie stepped in. She admitted that she was texting me. She claimed she told him that she was texting me to build up desire for the fantasies for the next time we saw each other. But Diddy wasn't trying to hear that. He said, listen, dude, don't answer my girl if she texts you. You don't text him again. So he basically put us both on notice not to contact each other without him. Now, here's the thing. She actually did keep contacting me after that, but I stopped answering because I believed it was a trap. I thought she was trying to set me up, like trying to see if I would answer, despite the fact he told me not to. So I just stopped.
Oh, it could have very well been Diddy. You never know.
Answering her.
And you said that Cassie, she would disrespect Diddy when it came to his penis size, right?
Not directly, but inadvertently, yes. Like she would laugh at him after she and I had sex. She might smirk at him. Let's say she and I had an encounter and he tried to get on top of her after that. The comparison of the two inside of her was probably noticeably different. So a few times she would catch him smirking, laughing, stuff like that. And he asked her like, yo, what's so funny? And let's say she didn't give him the right answer. He'll kick her. He'll push her. That's really where the domestic violence came from. The domestic violence came from the fact that she would emasculate him. She would do things that let him know he had a small penis, that she really wasn't trying to hear what he was saying. Diddy's an arrogant, petty dude, bro. He's not trying to hear that. He's super competitive.
And that's the thing about it, bro. Out of all people, that goes to show you, bro. You can have all the money in the world, the glitz and glamour, but at the same token, like, bro, you can't change your penis. I don't think you can really change your penis size. You have what you have, bro. And Diddy, if you're not blessed, bro, listen, all that money you got, you can't make your lady orgasm, bro. That's crazy. Hold on for a second. Yes, so all that money you possess, Diddy, you can't make your lady orgasm, bro. That's got to be a hurting feeling to any guy, not just only Diddy, bro. No, I've had this conversation plenty of times before with my brother, uncles, and older guys in my neighborhood. Bro, when a guy can't get right in the bedroom, that's a hurting feeling. Them guys are traumatized, bro. Pray for them men, bro.
He believes he's supposed to be in control. So his woman trying to like embarrass him in front of me is a no-no. That's why he used to hit her.
Speaking of being competitive, he used to compete with you, right? With who can have sex with her better.
Yeah. Every time, like let's say me and her were going, and again, I don't like going into detail about our encounters, even though I have. I kind of had to go into them because she's trying to pretend like Dave isn't as significant as he really was, and that's not the case, Cassie. We both know what time it was.
Bro, you know what? Bro, I'm gonna stop pausing it, but it is funny. Listen, I don't know what this guy name is, or if he's a dancer, or just an essay worker. I mean, not an essay worker, but a sex worker, a smex worker, whatever. He could have called himself, bro, Dave and Buster's, bro. That could have been his name. He probably had Cassie calling him that, bro. He probably had Cassie say, "Yo, call me Dave and Buster's."
So Diddy would watch she and I have sex, and it was hot. He'd sit there, he's high out of his face on Molly, ketamine, whatever concoction of drugs he's managing to take this encounter. And he might have looked at the way I had sex with her, and now he wants to do the same thing. So being high, he's not realizing that the penal size is going to make a major difference if you try to do that. He jumps on top of her. He tries to start ramming her. I've been on her, dude. It's not the same thing. And he can see that. So she would emasculate him with that. She definitely would. She would let him know that his penis was small. Definitely.
Damn.
And Cassie, she used to ask you to urinate on her, right?
Oh, she asked me to urinate her for about a year and a half, dude.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, every time I saw her, she would beg me to urinate her, to tell me how she likes it to trickle down her chest. She likes the warm feeling as it goes over her breast. And in the beginning, I didn't really know her as well as I knew her as the relationship developed. So I'm a good bullshitter. I would be like, oh, I don't want to do this today. Oh, I can't pee because I got a shy bladder. You got to cut water on or something like that, just to make her think I couldn't do it. But the truth is, it's disgusting, bro. Like, what man wants to have sex with a woman after you urinate on them? I'm from the projects. People used to piss in the staircase. I know piss smells once it gets old. It's yellow. It's nasty. It's nothing sexy about urine. So I told her this after maybe a year of her asking me. I just got tired of it. I said, yo, why do you keep asking me to urinate on you? Do you really like that? So she breaks it down to me again, how she likes the warm urine going over her chest and flowing down her breast over her nipples. Like, she was really descriptive to the extent where
And Young Miami said the same thing, you guys. Young Miami said the same thing on her podcast, Krisha. It was Young Miami doing an interview with Trina from Miami. They both from Miami. The rapper, artist, female rapper, Trina. Young Miami said the same thing. She liked golden showers. And she's Diddy, play Bunny too.
could tell she was into this. But I remember I looked at it and I said, yo, check this out. If you want me to urinate on you, we're not going to have sex, because that does not turn me on. It's nasty. Honestly, I would never sleep with a woman who had urine on her. It's freaking disgusting. So if you want to have sex, fine. We're not going to urinate. But if I urinate on you, we're not going to have sex. She said, damn, that's all you had to say, because I definitely want to have sex. So now Diddy comes in the room. He asks her what we're talking about. She says, oh, he doesn't want to urinate on me because it turns him off. Diddy asked her what you feel about that. She said, I want to have sex with him. He doesn't have to urinate on me. And they never asked me again. I couldn't see her honestly liking urine on her. I couldn't grasp that concept in my head, so it wasn't something I could do. And I never did it to her. Never called her, never verbally abused her during sex like Diddy would ask me to call her, like B and ho. I never talked to her that way. Never was abusive to her, choking her. Never spit in her mouth like she used to ask me to spit in her mouth. Never urinate on her. I want to say that my approach with her was more of a softer, lovemaking type of sex. And I think that's why she liked me, because I was delicate with her.
I mean, you would think that she would ask you to urinate on her after the session. Then she'll get in the shower. That's crazy, man.
Shorty was with that nasty work, bro. It's like, she was with that nasty work. I mean, we having sex for days and I'm dumping it up, bro. She not cleaning up, taking a shower. She not doing none of that, bro. Thinking about it now, I feel really nasty, because I realize how much the drugs, Molly and E, affect your psyche, where you're not.
Bro, he said that he was dumping in her, you guys. That means he was releasing his bodily fluids out of his body into her body. And he said she wasn't even getting up, taking a shower. And then Diddy be coming behind him, unprotected. Diddy is putting his private parts inside Cassie private parts where Dave's semen is stored. What the what?
Not conscious of certain things you're doing. But those freak offs used to be kind of
But Diddy probably was dumping in her too. Then Dave would come behind it.
nasty because for like days I would be coming in Cassie and she wouldn't even
Dang.
wash. She would just be walking around the room like it was regular.
And Cassie, she was the one collecting your sperm, right?
That started in the beginning again also, bro. I remember specifically like the first time it happened, I was using condoms with Cassie when they were asking me for the semen. So I remember she asked me, like when you finish, you think you could come in the cup. And I was like, why? And she says, oh, I like to play with it. I like to drink it. He likes to see me do things with it. So I actually thought she was playing. I didn't think she was serious. But as we were involved in the encounter and it was getting longer and longer, she kept asking me, like, are you going to come? Are you going to come? Are you going to give it to me? And I said, oh my God, she's really serious. She really wants me to do this. So she asked me so much, I remember it started bothering me. And I was like, yo, you really want me to give you I said, I can't do that. I was like, why you want my DNA? I'm not really comfortable with that. And I'll be honest, they offered me like $2,000 to give him the semen in the cup. So, bro, I gave it to him. It really wasn't no brainer once they said that. I was like, you want 2 stacks for my semen? Hold on a second. Yoink it out, give it right to him. Here you go. So I want to say comfortably for maybe a year and a half, they were paying me to collect semen. Cassie would collect it in a wine glass, a shot glass, and a whiskey glass, whatever glass we had available. And then it's funny because I thought about it years later, how she would collect the semen in the cup and Diddy would be trailing right behind her like a little kid who mommy had the juice in his hand or something. You know what I'm saying? So
Wow.
when I heard the trial and her say she used to put the semen on his nipple, I'm gonna be honest, it made sense. Cause I'm like, yo, that's why he was so thirsty following her in the room every time she took the semen. The semen was for him, it wasn't for her. So that I definitely believe. Cause every time she used to take
Damn.
my semen, I swear to you, bro, Diddy would be behind her like a little kid
Happy.
in the room as quick as he could, closing the door. So yeah, that was weird. But eventually I stopped because we started having unprotected sex and she started to ask me to come in her. You dealing with these drugs. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna take accountability. I should have made better decisions. I was younger. I was thirsty for the money. She's a beautiful woman, and I was high off of these, like sexual inducing drugs. So I made some bad decisions, and I just, started giving her what she want. I slept with her so long. I'm not catching any diseases. She's showing me paperwork. You want me to dump on you, baby? No problem. She's telling me she's on the pill, so I'm doing it. Worst mistake I ever made, bro. If I could take it back, God, I wish I could take it back, bro. Because Diddy used to follow her in that room, bro. Again, like a little kid following his mommy for the juice bottle.
Yo, what's going on, bud? Oh, okay, okay. All right. Yeah, so I went to my orientation and everything was good. So I start tonight and I gotta be there by 10. Now this is crazy.
I swear, right on her heels as she was going in the room. So when I heard that part of the testimony, it made 100% sense. I believed her.
100%. That's crazy, bro. Diddy was like a kid inside a candy store waiting on that man's semen. You nasty son of a beep. Diddy, boy, you need to get some help, my boy. That boy needs some help, man. Hey, listen, you guys, man. Y'all know Diddy's a freak. Y'all know that. So this shouldn't surprise y'all at all, right? This shouldn't surprise y'all at all. It's funny if you ask me. This is one of the funniest things I heard so far in 2025, to be quite honest. But make sure y'all comment, liking, and subscribing, man. More videos is on the way. Shout out to the whole RGF gang. As always, Relentless Gang forever. Merch is on the way sometime this summer. Be on the lookout. You dig? Peace and love.